Fortnite's most popular IT sport recently tweeted out that the Blaze skin causes your FPS to be lower and your edit delay to be higher. I decided to do some tests myself to see how true this was. In order to make the test as accurate as possible, I'll be wearing the skin with no back bling, default pickaxe, default glider, no trails, no dances selected, and no wraps on my guns. And all my settings will be on low except for view distance. And I'll be comparing it to the default skin. And just like Dito said in his tweet, I'll be comparing it in creative in an empty map where it's just me and the skin. In this first test right here, you can see the Blaze skin gets about 20 FPS less compared to just the default skin, which isn't that much. So I decided to change up the skin because this isn't what you would wear if you were in a normal game. You would usually be wearing a back bling, a pickaxe that matches, a glider, you would usually have a wrap on your gun, and dances selected as well. Now this is when you could really see the FPS difference. When you have a back bling, a pickaxe, wraps, and dances selected, that's when your FPS is affected the most. As you can see here, there's almost a 90 to 100 FPS difference in both these clips right here, which is insane. Now 20 FPS isn't that much of a difference, but 100 FPS, that's when you notice a difference. That's when you start punching your monitor, slamming your desk. That's when things get serious. Now in this last test right here, I wanted to compare the Blaze skin with everything default, default pickaxe, no wraps, no nothing, to the Blaze skin with all the extras. As you can see here, there's still a big difference in FPS. So in conclusion, what this means is that the Blaze skin itself doesn't cause your FPS to be that much lower, but when you start matching your back bling, your pickaxe, and your wrap to the skin, that's when your FPS gets affected the most. And honestly, that's what most Fortnite players do. They want the best skin combo, so obviously they're gonna have the best back bling, best pickaxe that matches their skin, but sadly, that means you're gonna get lower FPS. So in order to get the most FPS in-game, you have to choose your skin and pickaxe combos carefully, which basically means you have to choose a skin and pickaxe that has the least amount of animations. A great example of this is the Mogul Master and Driver pickaxe. Now I don't have the Mogul Master, so I can't really test this in-game, but it does make sense, because the Mogul Master has no hair, no capes, nothing in their clothes that move around a lot, which means the skin basically has no animations. If you want to help people out, put some skin and pickaxe combos in the comments below so other people could choose, skin and pickaxe combos, because you don't want to wear the same skin and pickaxe every day. So if you guys did enjoy this video and it did help you out, get you more FPS, I would appreciate it if you left a like. Hey, and if you want, maybe you could use my code in the item shop, which is code LORTY, #ad. Anyway, hopefully you all have a beautiful day. Yeah!
In the morning when I wake and the sun is coming